Today I'm going to show you a quick review of my new Beko dishwasher. First of all, I guess I should say it was installed by my husband, so he's told me to say that actually he found that relatively straightforward, and especially to point out that it's got adjustable feet, which really helped him put it in. As you can see, our floor is quite old and not terribly level, so he found the adjustable feet really easy to get that straight into the hole. So if we open it up, as you can see, it is a DW602 for those who want the details. We found it really easy to use so far. As you can see, it's just got a power button on one side, and then you scroll through the programs over here. It lists which programs it's got. As many as you need, really. The quick and clean is the basic one, which I use for most stuff, but in addition to that, it's got a more intensive program for anything that's really dirty. It's got a quick wash, which is called rapid, and then it's got the addition of what it calls an eco wash, which actually takes slightly longer than the normal wash, but uses less electricity and less water to do it. So that's obviously a bonus if that's a priority for you. It's also got a pre-wash, which is just a 15-minute rinse cycle, which is quite handy if you're not running it every day and you don't want to leave dirty stuff in there. To give it a quick rinse once a day means you don't have to worry about it getting a bit smelly. And the process over here, as you can see, it's just lights up for each of the programs. You use this P here to cycle through them. Pick the one you want. As I say, we normally are on that one. And then you can press this for a half load if you've not got so much stuff in there, and then this button here to start it. But what I'm showing you today is it's already been run today, so you can see how well it's done. As you can see, we've got a normal load of washing in there for a family, so let's pull this out. This is just a basic load of dinner plates we've had. As you can see, everything's looking pretty clean. I'm quite happy, I have to say, overall, with the fact that it's never left any marks on anything. So that's all worked out pretty well. If we look at the top, I've got another saucepan here. I know this one had some pasta sauce in yesterday, so let's have a look and see what that's like. But yeah, as you can see, there's no problems there at all. One thing I do have to say, my bugbear about dishwashers generally is when they don't dry it at the end and you end up with water dripping off everything. I've never had a dishwasher that didn't do that at all, but I have to say this one's probably the best. When you look, there's none kind of pooling in the top of the mugs or anything, which does normally drive me a bit mad. And then if you want to have a look here as well, there's just a glass. As you can see, that's all nice and shiny. So yeah, overall I'm really happy with the level of cleaning it's getting. I can't say I've ever had a dishwasher that's done it any better than that. So yeah, overall pretty happy with that. And build quality as well, I suppose I should comment on. Again, it seems to run quite smoothly, which is great. No jostling and sticking. And another thing I should point out down the side here, I can't do it because I'm using one hand to hold the camera, but on these sliders here, this whole top shelf actually moves up and down independently, just slides up and down, so you don't, unlike some dishwashers, you don't have to take it out, reposition it and then slot it back in. This actually can just slide while it's all attached, and so even if you've got stuff in the top basket up here, you can still readjust the levels there, which is a really big help. So there we go. I think I've covered all of the main features, so overall I have to say I'm very happy with it. Especially considering the price. It's certainly one of the cheaper integrated models on the market, and I really don't feel we've lost any kind of functionality as a result of that. So yeah, overall I have to say I'd give it a big thumbs up.